the last assignment, the color palettes in thematic and narrative use. So what I want you to think about, pretend that you are working on a film and you are the graphic designer that's going to help not only design the posters, but you're going to do the treatment. So if you're doing a storyboard, right? So this company is hired to do a storyboard, but you want to sell the film to someone, and you're telling the story about it. You want to create a color palette for that film. So here's an example using the Star Wars, and here are the colors that are 10 colors that are in the film. So what I want you to do, I want you to pick your favorite film or your favorite show and take a screenshot of it and find all the colors that are about that film. You can use it, I know it says in here using marker paper and color pencils or markers. You can do that here, or you can do this also in Photoshop. However you get there is okay with me. So you'll also want to watch the film again, okay, and take notes while you're making the films on the color swatches that you feel identify the key scenes, the themes, the narrative elements, and the characters. And at the end of the notes, which you'll have to do that first, you have to watch the film first, then you will find the 10 colors that you feel that represent the film the best. Now, when you're answering your questions, I need you to be kind of detailed about this. Imagine that I haven't seen the film. Okay, so what are the primary characteristics of the palette? Warm, cool, saturated, desaturated, malodose, completely, etc. Okay, that's a simple answer. Like this would probably be like between a combination of warm and cool colors. What impact did the palette have on the mood of the show? Was it, again, another short answer, if bold, somber, exciting, thoughtful, etc. Are there any particular colors with the show film returns too often? This one, number 3, you can probably expand on it. And you can say something along the lines as 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 the characters go from as the scenes change from day to night, the mood is blank while the characters either the colors help the movie get more suspenseful, or they complement the music, the melody in the music, something like that. Just sell the film to me. Okay, I know you're doing this for an assignment, but if you were doing this in real life, how would you do that? What would you do? So there's something to think about. And number 4, I also want you to expand this. What about this palette makes this film or program look like itself? Okay, so how are the colors affecting this film? Okay, if the colors were changed, how it might affect it differently. And there's another one that I want you to expand on. So let's say, I don't know if any of you watch like Game of Thrones, and the colors were very dark, cool, dark browns, lots of blues. But imagine if the scene was like bright and shiny and the sun was out. It would not give you the feel that you want. So it's very important. Colors are definitely part of how things are affected, right? Like if you go to a funeral, obviously we all know that you're probably more than likely going to wear black. You don't have to wear black, but more than likely you will. But you're not going to show up wearing a bright red color because it's not. Some people find it like a celebration of life, but still, as respect to the family, you will probably wear dark gray or black. So think about that, how this affects you. So And so you can either, again, you can create this by hand, take a screenshot and create the color palette by hand with markers or color pencils, or you can create this in Photoshop, whatever's easier for you and whatever gets you to actually finish the job. If you do, and you say, please export your Word doc or your InDesign file into a PDF file and upload that for a grade. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that you're doing great. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.